What's up, guys? It's your boy Spider Productions, and today we are here with the episode 2 of Superman and Lois called Heritage. And man, I'm super excited for this episode. Last episode took me for a surprise. I kind of looked like, when I was looking at my reaction for it, I kind of looked dry. I apologize. But I was loving every single minute, second of that episode. Like, it just took me for a huge surprise. Like, it was a Zack Snyder Man of Steel movie, but it gave you the traditional Superman feel that the Man of Steel movie didn't. I would say the only close to traditional feel was his attitude to other people and his connection with his mom. I felt like his way of being Superman was kind of hard at times to really believe he was Superman. But here, even in the first episode alone, I instantly could tell Tyler is Superman to me now. Like, and even Lois. Like I said, when Elseworlds came out, I wasn't a huge fan of it. But then I found out that the reason that she was old looking was because like Clark and Supergirl is supposed to be like in his 40s, so it makes sense why Lois would be old too. I didn't get that feel from her at first. But then as the crossover had went on, I was like, okay, she had potential. Then I saw her in Crisis, and I loved her actually in that. And then I now see her here, and she's killing it in one episode. So, and it looks like she's gonna have her own storyline because again, it's called Superman and Lois. So those two are gonna be the focus. So I assume Clark is gonna be balancing being a father and being a husband while also being a superhero. And since he doesn't have his job right now, he's mainly going to be focused on being a father and being a superhero. While Lois is going to be dealing with Morgan Edge taking over, buying all the houses in Smallville. And in last episode, Clark's mom died, which was very like, dude, I almost cried. Like, I loved Martha Kent, especially if you've watched Smallville. Like, I loved his parents in that show, and it sucks that both of them died in this version. But then again, this is Clark in his 40s, so they would be really old at that point. So, but yeah, it was just, it sucked to see that on screen. Like, it really did. So Clark and the family with Jonathan and Jordan moved to Smallville, which it seems like Lana and Lana's husband and her husband and daughter are going to be main characters. I wasn't sure how they were going to bring in Lana without making it like a love interest type thing, because we know Clark has dated her before. Even in this version, they confirmed that. But I didn't know how they were going to do it, if it was going to be a love triangle thing, but because it's called Superman and Lois. Clark are already married and have 2 children. He doesn't need no like weird love interest messed up. But I wonder how they're going to do it, how they're going to keep Lois or Lana a main character in this show. If she is going to be a main character, for how long? Because like I said, I just feel like I don't know how exactly they're going to make her a main character. I think that she's only a main character because her daughter is going to be interacting with the kids or with Jordan, and that's why. But I mean, I guess we'll see. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this episode. This episode is 42 minutes, so we will do it like the traditional way we've been doing it. I will watch it through my headphones. You won't hear any audio. You won't see any clips. You'll just see me react to it. When I say go, you can match it up with me until it ends, and then I'll give my thoughts as it goes and when it ends. So we'll just do it like that. All right, we shall start in 3, 2, wait. I just wanted to be sure that there was no ads when I started this. Give me 1 second. All right, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Got my figure. Yeah. Oh, and this guy was Captain Luthor, which I assume it's Lex from a different multiverse. So they're moving. Clark's age things. So just getting used to him flying. They're getting used to him flying around and stuff. That's funny. Yeah, he can practice on his football skills out here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. You need to. You literally used your heat vision and blew up a group of kids. They could have died. Dude. I feel like even though Jonathan is the more enthusiastic one, he sides with his brother, I get that, but John is a more understanding kid. Like, Jonathan is honestly a bit more understanding. He only reacts when his brother reacts, is what it seems like. But Jordan, or Jonathan, is more understanding compared to George. He did stab you in the chest. It's cryptic. Look at Lois being the voice of reason in the show. I never thought I'd see the day. Not her specifically, but like, usually Lois is not the voice of reason like this. It's different because we're seeing them as like parents. Whoa. Ooh. So what does this version of Lex want exactly? Just to kill Superman? Like, typical? His armor does represent Master Chief a lot, though. But I like it. Damn. Just punching the wall. Oh. Oh, okay, so I was right. It not only is a Lex Luthor from a different multiverse, it's a good Lex Luthor from what it seems, and I guess his Superman was bad, and now he's trying to defeat him before he destroys this planet, I guess. Because you're the only humans. Y'all get to explore the human side of this family. That's what it seems like. They'll explore the human side of the family while we also explore the superhero side of the family. this dude again? Old man trying to talk the most shit with a broken arm. You're talking the most shit with a broken arm. I don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. Put them in their place. So from the promo, it looks like this is the Fortress of Solitude is where we're going. Which already looks very different than how it looked in Supergirl. I don't know if it'll look similar from Supergirl in the crossovers, but it looks vastly different. Yeah, that looks visually better than it did in Supergirl. I'm sorry, this show is going to beat every CW show visually. Story-wise, I'm still trying to see. First episode was great though, but visually, this already beats every other CW show, bro. Listen, brother. Because you're not reading anything. Kryptonopolis? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we ever heard the name of the city that it was. Because we know Kandor is where Zod and Supergirl are from on Krypton. Oh, Lana! I'm kind of surprised Lana and Lois are getting along, considering they both were with Clark. I mean, she's married too, but it's interesting how they're getting along. I don't want to seem like I'm talking too much, but Lana seems real suspicious. Like, I just feel like I can't trust her. I just feel like I can't trust Lana for some reason. I don't know why. There's something about this version. Oh, he's Jor-El? I figured. Jordan, named after Jor-El. Figured. So they thought it was only going to end with Clark, which I guess makes sense. Not as strong as he used to be. Listen? Yeah, right. I do really like this episode. The pacing feels a bit more faster than the first episode, obviously because this is only 42 minutes and last episode was an hour. But this episode feels a lot faster, but it still kept the same consistent feel to me. Alright. Oh. That's ironic that Lana is here. Oh no. Is he trying to hit on her? Who is that? But is she is he is Jonathan catching Okay, so I hope Jonathan isn't trying to hit on what's her name, Sarah, because I feel like Jordan deserves to be with Sarah, honestly. So I hope we get to see. Oh, I hope we get to see. Yeah, that's not Morgan Edge from Smallville. I mean, from Supergirl. That's fine. But I hope we get to see Jonathan get his own girlfriend, because I thought he had his own girlfriend. What? Back to being the dick he's always been, unfortunately. I knew that wasn't gonna last. Back to being the dick he's always been. And it's worse that he knows that he's Superman. Like, I just wish he wasn't Superman. Oh. Yo, she is playing Lois really well. She's really good at playing Lois. Like, I liked Amy Adams. Like, I didn't love her, but I liked her. But she is doing really well, actually. I hope they keep the same stride the rest of the series. Or the rest of the season, hopefully. Oh! Oh! So yeah, it was an evil Superman, and Lex was the good guy in that version. Now he's trying to attack this Superman, who's not evil. God, that was a cool shot. Nice. Nice. Getting an upper hand on him now. He's losing power in his suit. Come on, come on, come on. What? What? That's a... Wait a minute. How is he going to talk about Clark destroyed the whole planet, but he's willing to sacrifice an entire city to kill supposedly a bad Superman? Like, that doesn't really make any sense. He's being just as bad as he assumes I think Clark is. He thinks Clark is bad. Yo, this cinematography is awesome. Oh. I love these space shots. Look. I hope they don't make it too much. Like, we don't see him too much like this in space all the time, because it's gonna feel repetitive, but I love that shot. It's so good. But better. Alright, come on. Damn it. Come on. You got it. Damn it. Of course. Of course it had to be him. Yeah, he's not gonna let you publish that. Alright. But yeah, he does own the planet. Okay. I figured he was gonna get jealous about it. I knew it. I knew that was going to be the case. I mean, it's because Clark has always needed Smallville to boost himself. Really? So it seems like it's gonna be how it is for Clone Superboy. The Clone Superboy only had like 50% of Clark's strength and only some of his powers. I think that's what's gonna be the case. He's gonna have 50% of his strength and some of his powers. I mean, I can understand, like, you just found out you had powers and you could be the next Superman or something, and then you're disappointed. He said, I got superpowers, listen to her. Yeah, it seems like Lois is the voice of reason in this family. Yeah, it seems like Lois is the voice of reason in this family, which I figured because Clark can be hard-headed sometimes and pig-headed at times. Okay. Clark has to be different amongst his kids. That's the thing I've noticed. 1 hour? For what? Does she know that he has powers or not? Because I think she would know, but I don't know. I mean, he's okay. It's better to have something in your pocket than nothing. He's not wrong, but at the same time, they deserve a decent wage no matter what town they're from. Clark is the dad amongst all these other dads. Now, come on. He's just trying to hang with the family. Jesus. Yeah, right? Like I said, even though this show is very slow, or not slow, this episode is slow, or is a lot more faster paced than last episode was, because again, last episode was an hour, this was 42 minutes. It's still really good. Like I'm in it. I'm in it, even though I'm sorry I'm checking my phone and posting this around. I'm in this episode. Like I'm loving it. What is that concussion blast? Because that's what it looks like. It's a concussion blast. He's not hurting them necessarily. He's after General Lane, but why? To get to Superman? Oh, damn. Damn it! Or he knows where kryptonite is. Damn! That was fast. So he's trying to get Sam to join him. Which I'm not surprised, because Sam doesn't usually trust Superman, so I'm not surprised. Yo, look at this! That was fast, Jesus. He's not gonna know who this is. Oh! Robot? Explains why he's been fucking up. Or why he wasn't as capable last time. Yes and no. Oh, stop it! I love this freaking show. This show is fantastic, dude. I'm sorry, like, I love The Flash. Like, even though it has its ups and downs, I love that show. But this is way better, dude. Like, holy crap. I'm sorry. I'll see The Flash after this, probably. But I love this. Bruh, if this man's cries, that is real. That's the realest shit I've ever heard, man. That's I love that. Someone's in trouble. I'm glad he had that talk. Oh, it's their communication device. Oh, she had a thing, huh? She quit. Wow, she quit the planet? Wow. it seems like that's gonna be the case. Hell? 7734. He's gonna fuck with man. Fuck. See, that's why I said it was a bad idea to tell him about his powers. Tell him he was Superman. Oh, I figured she quit the planet. Is she gonna work for the Smallville Gazette? Yeah, she is. That makes sense. I feel like that works. She could still be a journalist, but in Smallville. She's gonna turn this entire place around. Figured. She already quit. Yeah. She already quit. Wow. That still works. Oh! He's wearing his black suit. Oh, wow. He was wearing his black suit from the crossover. Okay, that was just the promo that I was just watching. I get that Jordan. I feel like Jordan should be Jonathan and Jonathan should be Jordan. Just based on how they look, they don't match their names. But anyway, Jordan is. I get that he has anti-social anxiety. I get that. I have my own fair share of, disorders. I get it, but like. This is like the second, technically third promo I've seen where he's just literally just complaining and just talking shit. I wish you weren't around anymore. Dude, he's trying. He literally just had a whole speech with you this episode saying that he can't abandon the world, but he's not going to abandon you either. He literally gave you a communicator to call him if you need him. Like, why? This back and forth routine is already repetitive, and it's the third episode. Like... The first episode I figured it was okay. Second episode, seeing how it went, I was okay with that too. But the third episode, he's already doing the same repetitive routine. It's annoying now. Anyway, overall, I really liked this episode. Like, we got a lot more than I thought we were gonna get. We found out the reason, which I suspected. Not only, like, when we saw it was a black person playing Lex Luthor and they called him Captain Luthor, I was like, yeah, Crisis. He must have been a Lex Luthor from another multiverse where Superman was good or evil. I don't know. And wants to kill him. But no, he literally stated in this episode that Superman in his world was evil and he was a massacre and he was a tyrant and was killing people. and now he came to this world to kill him before what he does to this world what he did in his world. But if you saw at the end, he was wearing his black suit like he had in the Elseworlds crossover in that one episode. So he was full blown evil. Like, they didn't even give him a new black suit. It was just the same one from that because it looked exactly the same. Wow. Okay. And I liked this episode. Like I said, it was a lot more fast paced considering last episode was an hour long and this one was only 42 minutes. But even so, 42 minutes is a good length for an episode. Like, I'm so used to episodes being like 23, 30 something minutes. This was 42 minutes. I felt like it gave me a lot without feeling like it was too much. Like, it didn't give me too much, but it didn't give me too less. It felt faster than last week's, but it didn't feel like it was too fast. It felt like it gave me enough time to slow down and break between things and really feel the family dynamic despite we're still doing the Superman dynamic. And the thing is, I was worried. The show is called Superman and Lois, but everybody loves Superman, obviously. We love Superman more than we love Lois doing reporter stuff. But the only time I feel like we've only seen Lois and Clark do reporter stuff that felt like it benefited his Superman job was Lois and Clark in the Adventures of Superman show. But seeing it here, I feel like Superman and Lois is literally it. Superman and Lois. We are following the Kryptonian side of the family, which is Clark and Jordan, and then we're following the human side of the family, Lois and Jonathan. We're seeing the two different versions of the family try to not only connect with one another, but live their own lives also. And it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. Like, it's going to be interesting. I didn't feel like, I like watching the Superman stuff, but I wasn't bored or I didn't want to watch the Jonathan and Jordan stuff. Like, I actually enjoyed watching that. I felt like it was great watching that. I didn't feel like it was boring. I didn't feel like there was no reason for it to be here. I didn't feel like they should have just cut it out. Like, I felt invested. And even in the Lois stuff, I felt invested. If they just keep the, because we know CW likes to do this, they'll keep us trying for probably like a good 3 or 4 or 5 episodes, and then it just falls over through the rest of the season. And then today also confirmed that the Superman and Lois is confirmed for a season 2, which I think was pretty fast, because I think there's only 15 episodes this season. It's a short season, but I don't know if next season will be 23 episodes, because I saw on the live stream for the Superman and Lois Instagram that they were still in the trailer. So the people who do the acting for Jordan and Jonathan were in their trailer. So I don't know if they're filming season 2 already, or if they're adding more episodes to season 1, because Batwoman did that when it was supposed to be like 13, 15 episodes season 1, and then they added more because everybody loved it so much. I don't know if they're gonna do that for this show. I feel like they shouldn't, because it shouldn't be, like I said, they shouldn't extend a villain, like postpone it. Just make it quick to the point. We get it. A good, quick, but long enough story. Don't make it 23 episodes where it feels like it's a bit too much. But dude, I loved it. I was invested in every aspect of these last 2 episodes. I was very invested in the Superman stuff, obviously. I was very invested in the Lois stuff. I'm very invested in the twin brother stuff. Like, I'm invested. And then now here's another question. I said it in the reaction, but it seems like Jor-El said that Jordan's powers, he doesn't have enough energy, because his human cells, I guess, are weak in comparison to Clark's full Kryptonian cells, that they felt like Clark was going to be the only last full Kryptonian to continue the heritage. But Jordan displayed powers. He displayed heat vision and invulnerability, but he hasn't been able to use those powers since then. So I think it's honestly, if his life is in danger, or it's a spur of the moment when his adrenaline spikes, is when his powers come out. So my question is he going to be like the clone version of Superman, Connor Kent, where his powers are going to be like 50% Superman? Like, he probably can't fly. He has the super strength, the UV vision, and the super hearing, and the jump from tall buildings in a single bound, but he doesn't have the flight, the heat vision, the X-ray vision, the super blow, none of that stuff. Is that what his power base is going to be? Or is he going to be, because I think Jonathan had his full Kryptonian powers in the comic books, but he was still trying to figure them out. So I wonder if it's going to be like that. I feel like it would make sense if it was like that, but then again, they still want to make Superman feel superior. So I feel like they're probably just gonna do what I said before. They're gonna give Jordan Connor Kent's version of his powers, 50% Superman, while Superman is still Superman. So I think that's what they're gonna do, and I think that honestly works. I feel like that's fine. Like they don't need to make them two carbon copies, because then it's gonna be like it's gonna feel like they're literally just trying to compare and copy each other. Like it's just gonna feel, I don't know what the word would be for it, but I think giving Jordan like Connor Kent's powers, not like in Titans, but like in Young Justice, works for his character a lot more than just giving him all of Superman's powers, because he's already complaining about him not being around and all this other stuff. I feel like giving him all of his powers, I don't know, but he did display heat vision, so it's possible he could have all of Clark's powers. But since he said that his powers have been dulled down since then, his powers will probably constantly change. So because of his Kryptonian and human DNA, so we don't know what the full extent his powers will be. So I guess we'll see as the season progresses. But dude, this show has gotten, it just keeps getting better. And like I said, Flash has been my #1 favorite CW show, and it's been that for the last, ever since season 1. Even though season 4 and season 3 were my favorites, season 5 was decent, season 6 was great, honestly, even though it was cut because of COVID. I liked season 6 a lot more than the last season, but I felt like it kept the same like CW budgeted, too many emotional type of storyline. Like it just felt like it was just a corny, campy superhero story where they rely more on their feelings and then some of the wokeness. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling, but I love The Flash. Despite all that, The Flash has its ups and downs, but it's a show that really made me like a character I didn't think I would like, and I love that show. So, but this honestly has taken that place. I'm sorry. Like, it's taken that place for me. So I know that that The Flash season 7, episode 1 came out tonight. So I might react to that after this. If I don't, I will do it tomorrow. So you guys will see that reaction either tonight or tomorrow. For Black Lightning, I still need to watch season 3. I probably will just watch that off screen and then watch season 4. Because I think that the last episode came out last week. Now, Batwoman, I'm not sure, because like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of the whole Batwoman thing at first. I loved her in Elseworlds, but as soon as we got a show, it tanked my expectations. Like, I expected the show to be the best Bat family related show we got, and it just was just a woke nonsense madness, bashing males and all this stuff. And it's like, I was all for Kate Kane being gay, because I've seen her in Batman Bad Blood. That's how I knew about her. I had no problem with her being gay in that. I had no problem with her being Batwoman or being different from the others. But here, I just felt like it was just too much of it's like it was pushing an agenda, like some type of statement that just felt like it was forcing it. Like the whole, like, the suit's literal perfection, it will be when it fits a woman thing was just so forced and so politically pushing some type of agenda, and it just was like, I don't know. So I don't know. And then now that we have someone else replacing Kate Kane basically, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's just a mess at this point. But I did love Alice and Luke. Alice and Luke were the only two people I loved in that show, so I'll probably watch it for them. But I want to give it a chance. I don't want to just say, like, the show's terrible. I didn't finish season 1, nor do I think I will now that Kate Kane's not even in it, so I don't know. But I do want to give this show a chance. I'm not gonna just say it's bad and I've never seen it. I want to give it a chance. So whenever I have time, I will try my best to watch it, and I will post it on the channel. You guys will see that, and I will give my thoughts on it. Whether I don't like it or not, I'm going to watch it all the way through. And again, give it a chance, because every show, despite what people may think, I believe in my own thoughts and my own feelings for a show or any type of media before anybody else's. Anybody can have the same type of like thought process as me, but at the end of the day, I need to experience it for myself, for my own thoughts. I'm not going to rely on other people's thoughts or opinions on something and say it's my own. No. So I will give Batwoman a chance. When I get the chance, I will finish season 1 and I will watch season 2 and see how it's been. Some people have been saying it's a lot better than season 1. Some people are still saying it's trash. But I think it's honestly the people who are saying that are the people who just didn't like it in general. So I'm gonna give it a chance, see if I like it. Yeah, that's where we are right now. Like I said, this show just honestly keeps getting better and better. I felt like the fight in this episode was a bit more rushed than how it was last episode. Again, last episode was an hour. This was 42 minutes. I get it. It was kind of dumbing it down because it was the normal run time for a TV show. So yeah, the fight scene, I didn't like that it was a bit too fast to follow, or not fast to follow, quick to start, quick to end, compared to last week's episode. Like, it felt paced, it felt slow, which I felt like it brought that intensity if it was being slow. This, I felt like it was just going. It was just going, and then by the time you know it, the fight's over. So, but it didn't make me hate it. I love this episode regardless. So yeah, I will. I can't wait to see next week's episode. Like I said, if I don't do the reaction to The Flash tonight, I will do it tomorrow. I did see last season, so I already am caught up. So I will watch Flash, not tonight, tomorrow, and you will see that. So, thank you guys for coming to check out my reaction. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when I will post the next reaction next time. And let me know what other things you want to watch. I know I got a request to watch a trailer. I forgot what it was called. I think it was Heaven's something. I wanted to watch it, but I kept forgetting about it. I apologize to the person who requested that. I will get to that when I can. I just remembered that. I will get to that when I can. I apologize that I have not seen it yet because you've commented about it before. But I will watch it when I get the chance. I would like to, if you guys give me things to watch, I will watch it. But I just have been busy lately. So yeah, when I get the chance, I will. But I thank you, even so, if you've come here to watch this trailer or this reaction episode. Thank you for coming by. Anyway, this video's been long enough. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.